Today, our topic is how to be productive the Stoic way. Life is full of tasks, responsibilities, and distractions. Sometimes it feels like we are running in circles, trying to do everything but achieving very little. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offer timeless wisdom that can help us become more productive in a meaningful way. They teach us that productivity is not just about doing more, but about doing what truly matters, with focus, discipline, and calmness. Let's explore how we can apply Stoic principles to improve our productivity and live a more purposeful life. First, let's talk about control. The Stoics believed that the key to a good life is understanding what is within our control and what is not. Many of us waste time and energy worrying about things we cannot change, like the weather, other people's opinions, or unexpected events. This creates stress and makes it harder to focus on what really matters. The Stoics teach us to focus only on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and choices. When you wake up in the morning, instead of worrying about what might go wrong, ask yourself, what can I do today to make progress toward my goals? What actions are within my power? By focusing on what you can control, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and become more effective. Next, let's discuss the importance of setting clear priorities. The Stoics were big on living a life of purpose. They believed that time is our most valuable resource, and we should use it wisely. Too often we fill our days with busy work tasks that feel urgent but don't really matter. The Stoics would advise us to step back and ask, what is truly important to me? What are my long-term goals? Once you know your priorities, you can organize your day around what truly matters. This doesn't mean ignoring small tasks, but it does mean making sure that your time and energy are focused on the things that align with your values and goals. Another Stoic principle that can boost productivity is the idea of embracing discomfort. Many of us avoid difficult tasks because they make us uncomfortable. We procrastinate, make excuses, or distract ourselves with easier, less important things. The Stoics, however, believed that discomfort is a natural part of growth. They practiced voluntary hardship, doing hard things on purposeful, build resilience and discipline. For example, Marcus Aurelius, even as a Roman emperor, lived simply and practiced self-control. He didn't shy away from challenges, he faced them head-on. You can apply this mindset by tackling your most difficult tasks first thing in the morning, when your energy and willpower are at their highest. This is often called eating the frog. By getting the hardest thing out of the way early, you build momentum and confidence for the rest of the day. Another important Stoic lesson is to avoid distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere: social media, emails, notifications, and endless entertainment. The Stoics didn't have smartphones, but they understood the danger of letting external things pull us away from what truly matters. They believed in the power of focused attention. Seneca, for example, wrote about the importance of guarding your time and avoiding unnecessary activities. He said that life is long enough if we use it well, but many people waste it on trivial things. To be more productive, you need to create boundaries around your time and attention. Turn off notifications, set specific times for checking emails, and limit your use of social media. When you work, give your full attention to the task at hand. This is how you achieve deep, meaningful work. The Stoics also teach us to accept setbacks and failures as part of the process. No matter how well you plan, things will not always go as expected. You might face obstacles, make mistakes, or encounter delays. The Stoic response to these challenges is not to get discouraged, but to see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Epictetus, who was born a slave and faced many hardships, said that it's not what happens to us that matters, but how we respond. When something goes wrong, instead of complaining or giving up, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I adapt and move forward? This mindset helps you stay productive even when things don't go according to plan. Another Stoic idea that can help with productivity is the practice of reflection. At the end of each day, the Stoics would take time to review their actions and thoughts. They would ask themselves, did I live according to my values today? Did I use my time wisely? What could I have done better? This practice of self-reflection helps you stay focused on your goals and improve over time. You don't need to spend hours on this, just a few minutes at the end of the day to think about what went well and what you can improve. This habit keeps you accountable and ensures that you are making progress toward what truly matters. One of the most powerful Stoic concepts is the idea of memento mori, which means remember that you will die. This might sound dark, but it's actually a powerful motivator. The Stoics believed that remembering our mortality helps us appreciate the time we have and use it wisely. When you think about the fact that your time is limited, it becomes easier to let go of distractions and focus on what really matters. Instead of wasting time on things that don't align with your values, you are motivated to take action and make the most of each day. This doesn't mean living in fear, but living with intention and purpose. Finally, the Stoics remind us to be present. Many of us spend too much time thinking about the past or worrying about the future. This makes it hard to focus on the task at hand. The Stoics believed in the power of living in the moment. They practiced mindfulness long before it became a popular concept. When you are fully present, you can give your best effort to whatever you are doing. Whether you are working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment, being present allows you to experience life more deeply and accomplish more with less stress. In conclusion, the Stoic way of productivity is about focusing on what you can control, setting clear priorities, embracing discomfort, avoiding distractions, accepting setbacks, reflecting on your actions, remembering your mortality, and being present. These principles are not just about getting more done, they are about living a meaningful and purposeful life. Productivity, in the Stoic sense, is not about busyness, but about making progress toward what truly matters. By applying these timeless lessons, you can become more effective, resilient, and fulfilled. Remember, the goal is not to do everything, but to do the right things with focus, discipline, and calmness. This is how you live a productive life, the Stoic way.